How's it going, guys? We are officially going to do another game. What's it put it? We finished Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, we finished Final Fantasy 1, Final Fantasy 2, finished Bioshock, technically NCAA football we did, and then just wrapped up Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I think that puts us 5-6 games this year. Great progress. If you're new here, this is kind of what we do. We play through games, we talk through games, and I'll report on some news every now and then. So if you're into RPGs, single player games, story based games, consider joining the journey. We are on our way to 100 subscribers. Once we hit that, we are going to be platinuming Mass Effect right over here. My favorite franchise. I've actually never platinumed it before, and I am excited to do so. I anticipate that we will get to that number 100 before we finish The Outer Worlds 2, which is the game we're going to be playing today. So we'll probably pause in between Outer Worlds 2 and do Mass Effect and play those 3 games and go from there. Now, a little background. I absolutely adore The Outer Worlds 1. It's one of my favorite games to come out on the last generation. Played it a lot. Played it through once. Really enjoyed it. And then once all the DLC came out, played it through again on the hardest difficulty, which was a lot of fun. And I think I'm going to do it for this run as the hardest difficulty as well. But yeah, I'm excited to get back into it. I tried getting into Avowed earlier this year, and there's some episodes on here, and maybe one day I go back to Avowed. But right now, it just didn't click with me like The Outer Worlds did. My hair's driving me nuts. Anyway, and it didn't click with me like Outer Worlds 2, The Outer Worlds 1 did. So I'm excited to really jump back into this series, see what's familiar. From what I understand is that if you love The Outer Worlds 1, this is a better version of it, so I'm excited because I loved Outer Worlds 1. So let's hop back into it. Also, goodbye Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. What a journey that was for us. Outer Worlds 2. I know little to nothing about this. I was excited about it. I chose to kind of go in blind with very little of the story and just gameplay and whatnot. Autosave. Barely see the logo on the left. I see. Okay. Oh, I don't see. Right. There you go. Motion blur. Does it show English conversation? I don't love subtitles, partly because I end up reading all the time. Oh, alright. If disabled, subtitles will be shown for words spoken outside of conversations. Okay. It's really customizable there. It's pretty cool. Oh, fun. Okay. That was one thing about the Outer Worlds 2 is that the text was so small. I'm actually close enough to this screen that I don't think it matters.
Welcome to the Outer Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I I got menu options for you.
I love the humor for this. So how does this differ from the first one? Like,
Commander?
start.
We've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot.
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
This is also nominated for Best RPG. Obsidian had a good year because also Avowed also
Tune in next week to find out.
nominated for Best RPG.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments,
The humor is just right up my alley. I love this
the
stuff.
Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists.
All right.
So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
So they're probably bad guys, right?
Depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounter.
That's how it works in this world. Alright, body type, boy, girl, okay. Presets. Ooh, you can have a metal arm. Okay, well, let's start. I usually don't make myself in games. I just like to kind of role play and just kind of go with what I'm feeling. So we'll do some character creation here and see what kind of character we end up creating, right? Do we like having a prosthetic arm? I'll be honest, I'm kind of vibing with the prosthetic arm. Almost like a pirate, right? Maybe that's what we go with, a pirate-esque kind of guy. Kind of rough go. I'm digging it, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Kind of thinking like an older looking gentleman. Maybe like a Jack Sparrow kind of guy. A mole. Ugh, don't want a mole. If he's got a bunch of... Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, cool. I always jump through that. The scar is going to be kind of like, you know, correlated to his losing of his arm and leg. I don't want him too freckly. Oh, there's the age. Okay. A bit older. Oh. I put out a TikTok video today where I talked about like when sci-fi games like this don't have like sentient alien races, it feels weird. As much as I love Outer Worlds 1, I definitely felt like it was like apparent that it was like why isn't there any alien races in this thing? Oh, how far away? Okay, how big they are. This stuff doesn't really matter too much to me. It's really the hair makes a difference. I want to start with facial hair because I think that'll help me decide my long hair. Someone who can't grow facial hair, I think it's important. I do like the black hair, so let's see. The bun look. That's not bad. Look. I think I'm gonna do it with the long hair there. Almost like a John. I think it's actually kind of what my character looked like from the first game. Not gonna lie to you. Do I want to do the John, or maybe I go like a, almost like a Viking-ish. Would you go blonde or something? Mr. T. Let's see. Maybe go bald. Maybe bald's the move. No. Alright, we gotta come up with something. Wasting too much time on this. Maybe a little shaggier. Jon Snow is what this kid looks like. And have all sorts of colors of hair. We're not gonna go super. Maybe go brown. Feels like it's the same color. Okay, like from this angle looks the same. Like from straight on look different. I wonder, maybe go a little bit older. Maybe go like a John Marston kind of character. He feels young, doesn't he? Like, I want some. Where's the? I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like an old space cowboy that's seen some stuff. I like that idea. Gotta have a little gray in his hair. Kind eyes. Is the mustache to go? Or is it this mustache? Handlebar or this one? I feel like this one's better. Yep. Alright, here we go. Dirt. I feel like he needs an earring. I just don't know what kind. Just looks like a basic earring is what I'm looking for. A lot of these are high tech.
Tattoos, not his thing. Alright, background. Never cared for the dictatorate so much, but best, if not all. Bad bars, however, desperate times call for desperate measures as you, so you accepted a deal. Gambler. The grand plan, you know, the universe is run by blind luck and chaos. Lawbringer. A professor, a renegade. Oh, there we go. I think this is it. Operating in. Well, that's what you were paid for. Definitely not a reason for your unsatisfied previous employers to hunt you down, is it? Okay, yeah, I think that's a good choice. Ronnie, you're able to perform great feats of strength. If in combat, you're an unstoppable force. You're intelligent, able to more easily solve problems, pick up new skills. You're innovative and crafty, always able to find unique solutions to complex situations. You found numerous ways to be more efficient in crafting. Suave. Discount. Witty. Let's do suave. It feels right. Guns, most likely will be the one that I move with here. 2 skills, so I think guns is 1. I feel like speech is another good one to have. Or science. Some of the science weapons are really like overpowered in the first game. Let's do science. I really like that speech. We'll do speech. I feel like speech will come in handy. Commander. Alright, let's think of a Western name. Let's do Reginald. Reginald what? Too long. Is it just Reginald? Alright, Reginald is his name. He's a renegade, he's suave. That's a man that's seen some battle. Alright. Well, I beat the last game on the hardcore mode, so I imagine it's probably similar to this. Alright, we'll do it.
Commander, I know we're rarely of the same mind where tactics are concerned, but you're the best agent we've got for, let's say, our unofficial missions. And few are as unofficial as this one. Your destination, the Arcadian system, is the source of all skip drive manufacturing. However, they also fall outside our legal jurisdiction, a fact which no doubt makes this mission all the more intriguing to you. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. Without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. I'll not waste either of our time reviewing how the end of civilization would affect your personal prospects. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action.
All right.
I know you'll always do what serves you best. In fact, I'm counting on just that. May the law and your unerring sense of self-preservation guide you and your team.
All right, Reginald. What's different in this one now that I know also is that you can jump from whoops. You can jump from first person to like I guess you can't. Or you can eventually, I don't know. You can do third person and first person view. I do a lot of first person games. Alright.
Commander, hey, Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cost no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing. Didn't I just say? But this way you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself.
Anytime,
Because,
Niles.
well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it. Because you all know so much more than me, and I don't want to mess things up. Pascal likes to joke around about everything. But I like it when she says it's all about looking out for those who can't defend themselves. But Sandoval, he laughs at that. Says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And that we got righteousness on our side.
Never forget this is just a job. No one's ever going to be looking out for you but you. We must show no mercy. Look, kid, I'm not here to offer advice. Find yourself a different mentor. I think this one makes more sense.
Not looking to be contrary or nothing, Commander, but that runs counter to everything we're taught at the Academy. I'll give it some thought. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel. No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
What's going on here? That's fun. Go down there is what you're supposed to do, right? But there's things to explore. How do you crouch? B. Okay. Pick up some smokes. Cigarette lighter. Somebody's smoking on the job. Anything else?
Are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Can you open this door for
Your
me,
cabin
Valerie?
door appears jammed, Commander. I've made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
Oh. Ow. Agents frequently receive their orders. A specific set of actions are directed at the system headquarters in the form of an either-where video message, sometimes directly from the chief of special operations, accompanied by a well-typed brief. They also can receive new missions in the field from other agents. Okay, yada yada yada. Helmet. Credentials. Fixed my door. Anything else in here? Can I put on my helmet? Do I have to have it on though? Oh well.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive.
They're from the first game,
However,
I'm pretty positive.
it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the skip labs, we will be liberating an unsealed skip core.
I paid a guy to open a sealed one for me once. They had to scrape him off the walls.
Then you know what I'm speaking of. But the whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function? Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad. Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector's security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs. If you're clever, you'll find a way to shut them down before they even know you're there. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and
Helen.
brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically
I wonder how
lobotomizing
much
their own subjects for even the slightest error.
tiebacks
Your
we'll
life
have to
isn't
the
the
first
only one
game
at risk
in
here.
this one. In this one. I feel like I would protect my agents.
I'll speak however I choose. Do you know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some self-serving raconteur who plays fast and loose with the rules whenever it suits them, fouling it up. Yes, of course.
That's
You
right.
are in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not happen again. I promise you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeVries. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
You look like someone
Ready to move out, Commander.
that is warranted of my respect. An older gentleman like yourself. Let's explore my ship. Med bay. Something else. Just storage. Oh, yeah, look at that. Rounds. Necklace. Whose necklace did I just take? Sealed. Okay.
Well, that was something. She was different than I remember her. But then she would be, wouldn't she? Just hope she's doing all right. Reckon the secretive nature of the mission and its import must be weighing on her something fierce. I hope it was okay to talk to her direct like at the end there.
I'm not unreasonable.
We were certainly, friendly. Augustine saved my life when the Earth Directorate swooped in and liberated Triangulum. Left an impression, you might say. Now that I've been cleared for active duty and got my certifieds all in order, I hope I can repay the favor someday. There'll be time to jaw about all that later. But all that she was saying about you, Commander, ain't sure it sits right with me.
This feels
Whatever
right.
you say, Commander.
Alright, where's the one that I protected?
Wow, Commander. Thanks.
Helen.
Really appreciate you sticking up for me back there. You really gave DeVries what for. But I'm still not sure what all that was about, to be honest. I was just offering up reassurances, and Super Agent Extraordinaire DeVries lost her head. A crack from me shouldn't have brought that on. This whole mission, there's something off. I mean, Law. We'd not even heard tell of this colony before, and they're the only ones manufacturing skip drives? How's that possible? Sure. Why should we be concerned about all the mystery in a forward agent whose gray matter is starting to leak from her ears?
Seriously though, us sneaking around on a mission of such import just don't sit right with me. We're the Earth Directorate, Void, damn it. When we arrive, everyone
The
should
phrases
know
in this
it.
game is hilarious.
The guilty should be soiling themselves, throwing themselves on our mercy. And just how is it any colony can be outside our jurisdiction? Don't make no sense. Any fool could see that. Even Sandoval.
Nothing, if you don't take his unwavering belief in our righteousness and his refusal to think for himself seriously. I personally find him hilarious, truth be told.
And there's no one I'd rather have backing me up in a fight. He can shoot the head off any local indigenous gnat-like insects at 100 meters. Sure, but I'm saying if it was just down to the two of us, me and him. We all gotta go sometime, Commander. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta commence with my pre-mission ritual.
Sorry, I have to... Ritual.
Guess your gray matter is still foggy from hibernating, ain't it? My pre-mission ritual of 3 bowls of purple berry crunch?
Isn't it great? The copious amounts of sugar really helps keep you sharp. They say it's 50% by volume, but it feels like twice that.
Alright. I need to do this thing. Funny. I'm college basketball stuff. Hi, buddy. Who are you?
With all due respect, Commander, what in the void were you thinking with DeVries back there? She's not only our forward agent, she's highly respected. It's no wonder she reacted the way she did. And Pascal is... well, she's Pascal. She needs to get her head right if we're to operate efficiently as a team. Of course, Commander. You know the last thing I'd aim to do is undermine the chain of command. But, I mean, you see what an opportunity this mission is, right? Bringing another colony under the Earth Directorate's righteous control? Seems to me, Arcadia had their chance. It's time for us to put an end to this farce and set them on the right path. Glad to hear you still got your principles intact. But I'm not the only one. Thought everyone was getting soft around here. Nothing left to do now but show these folk what the Earth Directorate is all about.
Alright, well, I kind of wanted to get to know these guys. I don't know if they will be my crew for the long haul, but we'll find out. One thing I'm looking forward to, as much as I love Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and 1, playing a game with over 80, nearly 80 hours is quite time consuming. It'll be nice to play a shorter one, because I believe this one you can finish in about 30 to 50 hours, so. Looks great. Excuse me. It looks great so far, though. Like, so much more improvement from the first one.
Structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built. which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just...
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
We're burning daylight here, Commander. Shouldn't
Sorry.
you be upstairs seeing to rerouting the power?
Yes, sorry.
That smell.
Oh.
Did a sprat get flash fried in here?
Alright, well that was... There's some fighting going on right now.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security has been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
You two, dead.
Hello.
Expiring without permission will result in demerits being assigned.
Take all those.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own. Always a good idea to have a cover story.
That's not what I wanted. Is this one? This one.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail. Mallory? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment? No! I mean, yes! Of course I would. Willingly. Were I to fail to adequately fulfill my duties to the Sovereign and the Protectorate, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject.
I'm pleased. Oh, then can you help me out? I don't want to be sent back to mental refreshment, was it?
I can't do that. I mean, I would, it's just... You know what, though? In your condition, you're unlikely to even remember this discussion. So it should be of no consequence to me. I will disable the defenses for you, Maori. But in the off chance you happen to recollect any of this, I beg you never speak of it. And please, do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more what's-its. You wouldn't want to be sent back to... I mean, reassigned again?
Mighty slick how you fooled that guard, Commander.
Let's not waste time congratulating ourselves.
Beloved subjects, we all know that
What else?
the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. The cog in the machine that keeps us productive.
Alright.
And the bedrock upon which our system is built. But even I can't succeed. So we do it.
Just gotta keep tabs on everything.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other. Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Shoot a couple for me, will you? Ibarra and I'll take security ops, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. I'm taking your words to heart, Commander. Not aiming to play hero. Just here to get the job done.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns about fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry in the security.
What would happen if I followed them?
Nice and quiet like?
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Getting shot's certainly part of it.
Is it gonna do this to me? Okay. This Earth tactile time dilation. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing will drain. Staying still drains you slowly while moving. Attack strings. Oh, great. Okay.
During the Sovereign's family's visit. Surely you don't think it's anything untoward. The surprise appraisal of our confidence seems more likely. Taking cover. Moving to safety.
I wasn't sure if I was getting shot or not. I was.
It is only through your devotion to caution, arm welding in progress. Unit shall report any individual careless enough to be burned by flying sparks.
Just making sure I'm not missing anything.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. We encountered one guard. He's been dealt with. You should have seen it. It wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth.
You reported to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Nope.
What? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
Explosion imminent.
God damn.
Grenade away. His steady eye of.
Oh! That was a well-placed grenade, sir. That was a well-placed grenade. Oh, great. Well, now I'm aware.
Sovereign's family's visit. Surely you don't think it's anything untoward. Take this!
saved.
Jepson and I are in position above the second bridge. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard.
You should have seen it. It wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
Improving.
Hello. Moving there. Okay. Updated testing protocols. Before sealing, each core will be subjected to the new battery of tests as outlined in the latest test screening update. This is an addition. If you receive, it will replace, but not. Alright, mag pack, that's nice.
You need to sabotage the transformer to disable the failsafes. This will allow you to open the door and proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it. The alarm? Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room as soon as you can.
So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
I should be using my grenades more. What does Y do? Switch.
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes.
Oh, nice. This to sell. Do I have any money? I do not. Funny. Nice. I know this game. There are things in here that I can use. I leveled up yet. Not yet. Okay. It's a store.
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You
Should I have picked up a lockpick somewhere?
in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Alright, I guess we'll continue. It seems like I'm supposed to be able to get into here. Oh gosh. Two deaths. I should. Let's sell the junk. I can drink to heal myself. I should be able to do that. Oh, I can sell this. Nice. Okay, oops, that's a light. Oh, did I? So I have some grenades I should use, probably. Oh, it's... Okay, I get you. Lockpick 1 or explosives. Oh, good lord. Alright, be better. Be better, that's all. I haven't played a shooter in a while. Alright, so we're done this. Oh, crap.
An
I'm out of explosives. Probably one shot to death.
The Protectorate endures.
Come around the corner, buddy.
I don't see him.
That was wild. Can I save? Save there. That was a tough encounter. And I'll, okay, go up. Okay. Mag pack is not what heals me, I'm assuming. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm just going through all your stuff.
We're encountering more opposition over here than Debris said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you could provide would be helpful, Commander.
Okay. Whatever. Nothing. Okay, move on. Ooh. Sorry, guys.
Comms are down. This is going better than I expected. The nearby elevator will take...
So far, this is a lot of fun. I'm having a good time with it. Everything I like about Outer Worlds 1, really.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
What's not right, y'all? Bypass stint. Grenade, nice. That comes in handy. Am I gonna get a flaw because I'm an alcoholic? Nothing in here. What's this? Oh, that's nice. Love love that for me. Is it just one-time use? Let's save. So they must have not added the hardcore mode yet. Because...
Whoa. Hold on. What's he doing here?
What's that? An explosion? Avara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
oh no.
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine, and then... Lord, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast.
Never tell me the odds.
But we can't stay here. The mission. We've got to complete the mission.
That's hilarious.
Damn straight, Commander. I wasn't sure about what you told me back on the ship, but I see now you're right. I gotta look out for myself. Sorry, Pascal. I hope you make it. You too, Commander.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the essence. Please continue on to the Skip Labs to complete the mission. This unit will assist Agent Ibarra in his endeavors. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. Our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Alright, this is gonna be a tough fight. Whee. Is that a grenade? Funny. Don't love how slow that is. Okay, so I do this again. Whatever.
Whoa. Hold on. What's he doing here?
What's that? An explosion? Avara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
There is...
I don't understand.
Do the same thing.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location.
Alright, we'll do save there.
In the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing.
Any subject failing
sure that guy didn't have anything. Looks like it. Okay. Alright. Feeling that she is going to be behind it because I couldn't find her. Let's also save it through that. Talk to this person.
Hey, you there! What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Is this whole facility going
Oh,
mad?
this is the cadet.
Something has transpired at Central Dispatch. I've heard gunshots, screams. I fear we may be under attack, but how? This is the Sovereign's Arcadia. I've attempted to raise anyone within the sector, but communications are completely down. And there was that explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here. By the matriarch, your voice. You're the one I spoke to over the intercom, but you're not Mallory, which means I let an unauthorized person into the facility. No. I am ruined. You've played me for a fool, talked me into an action that borders on treason. And now, the price must be paid. I'm a loyal subject, I swear. Why would you do this to me?
I did nothing to you. You were just in my way. Now I need to get to the skip labs.
Never. I'll not compound my guilt by helping you further. I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accepted. I know I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does.
I know you're a good subject. And think about much better you'd be by helping me out.
I'm sorry, I can't. It's almost certain I'll be sent to mental refreshment, so I can't risk more demerits ensuring it. My last perpetual appraisal of purpose was less than adequate. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead. What do you mean, help me out? There is no help for me. Petitioning for redress is only admissible in extreme circumstances. Anything else shows a disrespect for the system's purity and perfection.
No, I mean, I'll find a way to fix it for you. Editing reports saved me a few times.
I'm not certain I follow. You're saying you would alter an official report without authorization? To cover my abject failures? I've never heard of such a thing. That could be like having a new start. Wait, what am I saying? I cannot be party to your scheme. I'd be caught for sure.
You went with a clean record, they'd have no ready. Anything.
You do that for me? Yes, at once. Glory be to the Protectorate.
That was funny, the second comment. Okay, do I need to help this dude then? Alright, well, I guess. Continue forward. Sealed. I'm surprised I haven't leveled up yet.
I don't
don't know what happened out there. This is all going wrong. Niles, he was a promising agent, but we've got no time for grieving. Take the lift behind you and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station, lest his sacrifice be for nothing.
Well, Niles is alive, so... It's Helen that died. At least I think. Helen is unaccounted for. A lot of cigarette lighters around here. Oops. That was strange. Just making sure I'm not missing anything.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Or it is. We're being tested. It is not our place to question.
Alright, so maybe it's depending on how many there are.
They never questioned, never doubted, their zeal never lagged. Disconcerting. Invasive element!
Oh, good heavens.
We shall stay their ambitions.
Overuse of a drug crash while crashing inhaler is disabled. Okay, that's what I figured it was gonna do. Almost like my hand got a lot better. My hand gun felt a lot more effective. Alright, guys.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms.
In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping...
Oh, this is... Alright, helped him out. By accident, we helped him. Let's save. Still level 1, jeez. What feels wrong?
10% discount. I forgot about that. A lot more effective. Whatever else, that rifle that I was using. So there's someone behind this door. Okay. That looks like somebody I should be able to use. Okay. Probably a bad idea. Hello.
An explosion!
Fetch. Okay, probably shouldn't have gun blazing in there, but whatever. Should. Oh, great.
Edging forward.
Yeah. Boy. I'm learning the hard way.
Edging.
gonna save here. Huzzah. Probably could have, like, easily just snuck my way through that one. This isn't the worst difficulty in the world. That's what I'm noticing. Okay, let's look around real fast before I move on. Doesn't seem like there's anything specific here. Maybe up here? Okay. Right.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to
I
be dead
knew
already.
it.
I shouldn't have depended on your unwillingness to play by anyone's rules but your own, working to my advantage. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified. You think you can bait me with insults? I am a better agent than you could ever hope to be. Not that it matters. Very shortly, nothing will. Let me put this simply, simple enough for even you to understand. The grand plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die, and you along with it. Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation to live through this either. I was fond of him too. Saving him would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific. That's the spirit. Embrace your place in the grand plan with humor. Maybe I misjudged you after all. Farewell, Commander.
Well then, that was crazy. Hibernation activated.
Shadrin's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been lost.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
Outer Worlds 2! We're here! So am I like, in the future now? We gotta be waking up and all this is gonna be in the past. Like, everyone's gonna
You're
be
not
older.
hearing me, Val.
Oh, nice. Okay.
They were out there for almost 10 years.
Oh.
You know what usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander.
10 years.
Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of off-duty agents. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. Acknowledged. Your refusal has been noted in your permanent record, and an automatic grade assigned to your cognitive functions. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately. Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Auntie's Choice invaded Arcadia. Auntie's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years. Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions. Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regiment since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
Level up. There we go. Okay. Let's do science. Let's keep up with the two I got for now. Perks. Space Ranger. Oh, did I not save it? Couldn't help. Couldn't hurt, I mean. Ah. Niles and Valerie. Cool. Lockpick 11. Huh. Nothing in here. Let's... Sure. live once we get them. Okay.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for? Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able. Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her. You always did favor a swift comeuppance. She's gone to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She'd have followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts. Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, named Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting her protectorate communications hub.
All right. I think this is a good place to stop for the day. Overall, very big Outer Worlds vibes, which is a good thing because I like the Outer Worlds. But yeah, continue with that. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll continue down this path with the Outer Worlds, learn a little bit about Niles and Reginald. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, guys, thank you so much. Take care.